Hi guys, it's Owen here from InvestinU again with today's top tip, trick and shortcut. So today we're going to talk about quick parts. Now, I have to say this is one feature that I just absolutely love when it comes to the likes of Outlook and Word. Now, we ran a free webinar there at the start of the week, and one of my big top tips when it comes to Outlook is utilizing these quick parts because they are absolutely awesome. Okay. Again, with these quick parts, you set them up and you can use them over and over again. A real time saver, when it comes to the likes of Outlook, and believe it or not, you'll get it in Word as well. So without further ado, let me just step out of my presentation here and I'm going to show you what quick parts are all about. And I promise you, after this video, or anybody who sat in on my webinar at the start of this week is probably already utilizing these quick parts. That's how good they are. And anybody at the end of this video, I promise you, if you're not using quick parts, you will by the end of this one. Anyway, let's get started. So we're going to use Outlook. As I said to you, these do exist in Word as well. So you set them up the same way as you do in Outlook. I just love using them in Outlook because it's a scenario, and I'm going to give you a scenario that I use on a fairly regular basis. So I've opened up a brand new email. So I want you to think about this. Here's my first scenario for you, okay? And where do quick parts really step in? Think about this one. If I said to you right now, I need you to send out an email. Now, this is an email you've already sent before, a body of text that you send out on a regular basis. So if I asked you to send that out to a client now or to somebody, more than likely, what are you going to do? You're going to go to your sent items, right? You're going to go find an email that has that text in it, copy that text into the new email and send it off that way, right? Okay. And I say that because I know that's the way most people do it. That is until you discover how good quick parts. So I'm looking at a blank email. I've got a blank email open up here, and you can see where I'm working out of. And again, it's the same in Word, as I'm working out of the Insert tab. So I'm up on my ribbon here, going up to the Insert tab. And what we're looking for here is over to the far right. It's called Quick Parts. And you can see when I hover over this Explore Quick Parts, Insert, Perform, pre-formatted text, auto text, document properties, and fields anywhere in your document. I have to say, when you discover this, you're really, it's just absolutely amazing. Quick Parts. Now, I've got one already set up. So if I click on the drop down arrow here, you can see I've got one called Invitation Outlook. So this is pre-saved text. Okay. Now what I will say to you is, and these are kind of questions I get asked all the time, can I get it to say the to who I'm sending it to, the CC of the subject line? No, this is just for the message body. This is the text that you send out on a regular basis. This could be a line of text. It could be a paragraph. It could be paragraphs of text. Okay. Now I've got one saved already. And by the way, trust me, I will show you how to do all of this, called Invitation Outlook. So when I click on that, look, I'm already clicked on my message body. Bang, straight away it pulls in. Look, it pulls in my text. Hope everyone, and you can see the spiel of text. If I've got any hyperlinks in there, they're all in there as well. Now that's good, but here's where it gets even better. Now don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do all of this in a second. So you're working away on an email and suddenly you think to yourself, God, I really like that body of text I have called Outlook Invitation. So rather than going to your Insert tab and going to the quick parts to get at it, watch this. Click inside your message body and start typing out the name of it. So I'm starting to type out the word Outlook Invitation here. And as soon as I do, look, see this box suddenly appears. Okay, and as soon as that box appears, if I hit the Enter key, bang, straight away, it pulls in that body of text for me. Absolutely awesome. Okay, now what I'd like to do is I'd like to now show you how quick and easy that is to set up. And I promise you, and the great thing is, by the way, set up as many of these. Just the key is give them relevant names. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, just to show you. Now, if I go back into Insert and I go to my quick parts, I'm going to right click here. I'm going to go to Organize and Delete. Now, there's a few already set up here, but I'm going to get rid of the one that I've already created. Delete. And yes, and close. Now, the key is this. Go find that body of text that you need, that you want in this quick part. Okay? That means going to your sent items, you're only going to do this once. Find that body of text. Okay? Highlight that body of text. All right? Now, actually, I've got the word Outlook in there, which I don't need. So I'm going to highlight that body of text like so. Okay? Perfect. All I need to do then is go to my Insert tab, go to Quick Parts, and save. So there's nothing there at the moment. Save selection to the Quick Part Gallery. Grand. Now, what name do you want to give this? So I'm going to call this Invitation. All right? Give it a relevant name. What is that body of text? What is that email all about? This is an invitation. Okay? So I'm going to call it Invitation. I generally don't change anything else. I leave the category, the gallery to Quick Parts, the category to General, and where I'm saving it to. Once that's done, I click OK. Now watch this. If I close out of this, or I can delete that body of text, okay? Open up a brand new one, brand new email. Stand here and just start typing out the word invitation. Look, I don't even have to type out the full word. Hit the enter key. I mean, how good is that? Now, if that doesn't save you hours, I don't know what will. The key, as I said, go find that body of text, highlight it, save it to the Quick Part Gallery, get a relevant name, and look at what you can do. And the best part is you have options like that in Word too, Quick Parts. Okay? Now they go into a bit more detail in the likes of Word. I'm just concentrating on Outlook today. All right. As usual, guys, I hope that's a good one. I hope you're all going to get great use out of that one. As always, guys, stay tuned. As I've always said to you, we've got our subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. I'm doing these once a week at least, so stay tuned. As always, guys, stay safe, and I'll talk to you next week.